going to another show. It's our second show in a year, basically, in just over a year. It's our first show of 2026, our first outing of 2026, and our first jump of 2026. Also, to add to the whole first things, we're going to a new venue that I've not been to before, and we're doing our first AT, if I don't chicken out again. But I'm hoping that I don't, and that we just go in, just try. Basically, I mean, if we get over one and then it's a disaster, I can retire. It's not until the afternoon, so I'm going to go put Kenny out for the morning and go and sort everything, clean my tack and everything, and then we will leave around midday. Pippin to help me this morning, help get everything ready, go check the tyres of the trailer because we're going a bit further, and yeah, he's very dirty, aren't you? Look at your face, you've got such a mucky face. He's out in the field. I'm just doing some poo picking just to sit on top of it. He is in a different field at the moment because Rita is on box rest, so he's moved into this field so he has some friends next door, but I have to keep it poo picked because obviously it's not our field. So poo picking and then go muck out and then sort the trailer out, and that's pretty much all I have to do this morning. Oh, come on then, you gotta come in. What have you done with your rug? It's like all wonky. He does not want to come in. We have half an hour to get ready. I don't know why I always leave it too late, but we have half an hour to get ready, and then we are going to the show. All ready to go.
Are you excited? There she is.
Okay, so I thought I would do a voiceover of both my rounds. As you can see, the 70 did not start great. We had an awful warm-up. It was pouring down with rain. We had very little time for our warm-up. Our approach to the first fence was horrible. Somehow he kept it up. The second fence was a lot better, and I thought, okay, by now we're getting in a rhythm. And then he just went really green on me here. Ooh. And just went really weird in the double. We got the second part down, and then we got a bit close to this one, but he did leave it up. Then coming here, you can see he got a bit excited and just took off, and then my dad just didn't record this jump. But by this point, okay, I thought it's starting to look good, it's starting to feel good. We are getting in a rhythm now, and then he jumps this one weirdly, but I'm fiddling way too much. We come around for this one, and I think this is the nicest jump of the course that we get. And then coming around to number 9, again we got a nice shot to this, and it was actually a really nice jump. The last 3 jumps of the course were by far the nicest. We didn't really get into a good rhythm until the end. Then this was the final fence, and he jumps it so nicely. We only had 1 pole in this class, and I'm so proud of him because we had an awful warm-up. It was pouring with rain, and this was a completely new venue for him.
I've never been so cold in my life. Ugh.
I turn him to a jump and he'd just be like, can I go? And I'm like, just please wait for me. I feel like we need to do 3 classes, the 60 to warm up for the 70, and then the 70 to warm up.
So, as you can see, I'm drenched, I'm freezing, and Jada's got another round now, which is the 80. She did very well in the 70. She just had one pole down, didn't have a lot of time to warm up. I think that was part of the problem. That's how she does. See how she does in the 80. It's very exciting. There she is. She's gone second. She's supposed to be fourth. I don't know what happened. There you go, Kenny. You be a good boy.
Now we are on to our very first 80 together. So Kenny's done 180 before with Jess, before he had his ulcers and kissing spine sorted. This is my first 80 with him, and it's a completely new venue. I came into this feeling so sick, but I thought, you know what, just kick and let him do the rest. Again, we got an awful shot to number 1, but number 2 was actually quite good, and I thought it was quite a nice jump. Then coming round to the double again, and he again just went really weird and sticky in between. So we had the second part of it down. Then coming here, I thought we got a nice shot, but I think he just wasn't sitting back on himself properly. He did a nice jump over this one, and then down this distance we actually got it quite nicely, and a quick change of leg, and he picked up on the right leg quite nicely. Coming around to number 7, again, I just fiddled too much and I took away too much power. I know it doesn't look like it, but I definitely did. He should have been going more forward to that. So we got such an awkward jump. I then buried him into this one. Somehow he left it up. I have no idea how. And then I didn't even ride to number 9. Again, we got close and I took away all the power, all the impulsion, and he had to kind of like spring out of it. And then coming around to the final fence, we got a nice shot, but again I just sat there a bit like a lemon and just flopped around on his back, but I'm so pleased with him.
I'm starting to think Jada may have got at least second place in this, which would be lovely. This one looks pretty good. I think this is going to be our winner. Seems the key is to make strange noises just before they jump the fence. Jada has to work on that. Final fence. Nice. Well done. I think that's our winner.
We're now trying to park the trailer, and it's taking a while. Keep going straight up to the wall. It's taking a very long time. I'm so proud of Kenny. We got a rosette for coming 10th in the 70, and then a blue rosette for coming 2nd in the 80. This is the first time we've ever got double rosettes at a show, and also I didn't even know they did 10th, but I'm really glad that they did. I do quite like it. And then 2nd in the 80, I actually can't believe it. Actually a full week after our show, and I just remembered that I didn't do an outro or anything. We just kind of stopped filming after our second round. He was so good. Honestly, I kind of just sat there like a lemon, like usual. Let me put you out in the field and then we continue. Hey, you see Amber? You're so cute. I literally sat there like a lemon in both classes. It was a really small arena and he did find it quite difficult with the turns and stuff, but he was so good. He listened to me so well, did everything. He didn't stop, didn't run out. He jumped everything. We just had a pole in the 70 and 2 poles in our 80, but it was the first 80 that I'd done and his second 80, but first 80 since obviously the ulcers and stuff. So I'm just pleased we got round. We actually came second in the 80 just because everyone seemed to have worse rounds than us, except there was one clear, so they obviously won. But I'm just so pleased with him. I would have done a voiceover on both the rounds, so I won't talk too much, but I'm just looking forward to the next show where hopefully I ride a bit better and don't fiddle as much, because that's my problem. I fiddle too much, take away too much power, too much impulsion, and then we get poles and get too close to jumps and awkward jumps. But yeah, so I'm really pleased with him and I'm really looking forward to what 2026 holds for us. I've just ridden him now and he was so good. Okay, we see you in the next video. He's too busy eating, so I need to get him some salt for his feed. But bye everyone.